So you might have heard that Puzzling Places now supports eye tracking on the Quest Pro, and I'm going to show you how to enable it and how to use it. So first things first, you have to go to the settings in your Quest Pro. So to do that, we go to settings. This is a shortcut that you can take. You can of course also find it in your app library. Then the second thing is you have to go to privacy, device permissions, and you have to enable eye tracking. So by default on the Quest Pro, it's not enabled. So the second thing you have to do is you actually have to calibrate your eye tracking. So let's see if the recording continues. Yeah, it looks like it's continuing. So let's do this quick eye calibration. So you just have to look at the white dot that is expanding throughout your vision. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm keeping my head pretty still and I'm just following it with my eyes. And then the last thing you have to do is permissions. So you have to actually give permissions to Puzzling Places to use eye tracking. So you have to go, just to show you again, it's in privacy. Instead of device permissions, which is where you turn on eye tracking, go down to permissions. And then in permissions, there's an eye tracking section. So go there and turn on Puzzling Places. So after that, you should be all set. I'm now launching into Puzzling Places. The other thing I want to show you is that there is a setting for eye tracking in case you want to turn it off. By default, it's enabled in app. But let's say if you're, you don't want to use it anymore, you don't have to go all the way to the Quest settings. You can just enable or disable it here. Again, by default, it's on, and that's, of course, given that you've turned everything else on in the Quest settings. So let's just jump into this puzzle, and I'll show you how it works. The eye tracking works only in puzzles. So here, notice that it's just jumping from left to right. I'm going to point my controller to this piece right there. And you can see that even if as I move my controller around, the fact that I'm looking at that piece means the pointing ray is pointed to it. So it's, of course, if I'm pointing my controller left and I look at that piece, that's a little too far of an angle. But as long as your hands are generally in the direction of where you want the pieces that you want to pull, the pointing ray will actually stick directly to those pieces. So that's really nice. I think it feels extremely, it feels like that's what you want to do, and the Quest is really helping you pull the pieces that you want. So maybe I'll do a quick demonstration of pulling pieces in an H pattern. So let's say I'm going to go down this way and then left and then down this way. So I'm going to do that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So that's really quick, right? That's the benefit of eye tracking, is you don't have to actually specifically try to point your hand in the right direction. So that's really nice, and I hope you all enjoy it. Let us know if you have any issues. If you have any troubleshooting issues, of course, you can always go back and recalibrate your eye tracking. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, enjoy.